Craftsman Group is third with a 129.690. 0.854 off pole. Ignacio Tangredi from Argentina in Prima Curva de Lesmo is P8 up 24.75. Pedro Martin is provisional pole with a 129.102. Hauska from Brazil is P5 up 0.20. Hauska is up 0.30 in Curva del Serrallo. Ignacio Tangredi in Prima Variante is P12 up 0.11. Emiliano Parisi in Rettifilo Partenza is P14. Argentina in Prima Curva de Lesmo is first up 0.20 on supers. Hauska in Prima Curva de Lesmo is 6th. Best lap is a 133.909. 5.073 off pole. East Santiago is 4th up 0.10. 7 Dreams from Argentina is P2 up 0.13 on supers. Seven Dreams is up 0.32 in Curva del Serrallo. Seven Dreams is up 0.26 in Curva Parabolica. Seven Dreams is provisional pole with a 128.328. Leonel Lopez from Argentina in Variante Ascari is 11th up 0.44 on supers. Martin Anishi in Curva Biasone is 14th up 11.32 on supers. Martin Anishi is up 11.32 in Curva del Serrallo. Leonel Lopez in Prima Curva de Lesmo is first up 0.14. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Lionel Lopez is up 0.12 in Variante Ascari. The Craftsman is 6th up 0.50. Martin Anishi in Prima Variante is P14 up 10.80. The Craftsman in Recopilo Partenza is 6th. The Craftsman improved is P5 with a 129.337. 1.970 off pole. Martin Anishi is P13 up 12.14. Martin Anishi is up 19.30 in Curva Parabolica. Ignacio Benitez from Paraguay in Curva Parabolica is P8 on Supers. Ignacio Benitez improved is 8th with a 132.466. 5.099 off pole. Carey News from Italy is 13th on Supers. Pedro Martin from Spain in Variante Ascari is 5th up 0.10 on Supers. Pedro Martin improved his P5 with a 128.852. 1.485 off pole. Matthias Poglis in Prima Curva de Lesbo is 3rd up 0.26 on Supers. Matthias Poglis is up 0.71 in Curva Parabolica. Matthias Poglis is provisional pole with a 127.953. East Santiago in Variante Ascari is P7 up 0.18. Carey News in Curva del Seraglio is P12 up 1.77. Carey News is up 3.93 in Curva Parabolica. Gabriel Lara is P12 up 4.65 on Supers. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Pedro Martin is P5 up 0.35. 0.38 in Variante Ascari. With a 128.572. 1.205 off pole. Carry news from Italy in Rettifilo Partenza is 9. Carry news is up 6.91 in Curva Biasone. Hausgott is P11 on softs. Leogura in Prima Curva di Lesmo is 13th on softs. Gabriel Lara in Prima Curva di Lesmo is P13. Ciro Dip in Rettifilo Partenza is P13 on supers. Hausgott is P11 on hards. The race session is at Autodromo di Monza in Monza, MI, Italy. The wind speed is 3 km/h from the northeast. Lionel Lopez is P1. Matthias Poglis is P2 on softs. 7 Dreams from Argentina is P3 on mediums. Pedro Martin from Spain is 4th on softs. Tomasz Guillaumetti from Argentina is P5 on softs. The Craftsman from Brazil is P6 on mediums. Santiago from Argentina is 7th on softs. Ignacio Tangredi entering the pits is P22. Ciro Dip entering the pits is 18. 30 minutes remaining in the session. Santiago Kundot entering the pits is P16. Leogura entering the pits is 19. Race start. Lionel Lopez is P1. Gabriel Lara entering the pits is 13. Tomasz Guillaumetti entering the pits is P13. Santiago is 7. Tomasz Guillaumetti exiting pits on softs. Leogura exiting pits on supers. Ciro Dip exiting pits on supers. Pedro Martin entering the pits is 15. Santiago Kundot exiting pits on mediums. The Craftsman entering the pits is 16th. Hausgott entering the pits is 15th. Matthias Poglis entering the pits is 13th. Pedro Martin is 12th. Pedro Martin exiting pits on softs. Matthias Poglis exiting pits on softs. The Craftsman exiting pits on softs. Hauska exiting pits on hards. Martin Anishi exiting pits on softs. Ignacio Tangridi exiting pits on softs. Tomasz Giometti in Curva del Seraglio is 7th. Tomasz Giometti passed Kerry News for P6. East Santiago and Variante Ascari is P8. East Santiago passed Kerry News for P7. Lionel Lopez from Argentina is 4th on hards, 4.6 ahead of Emiliano Parisi. The Craftsman in Variante Ascari is P12 on softs. Kerry News entering the pits is P11. Emiliano Parisi in Prima Variante is P5 on mediums, 3.5 ahead of Leogura. Hauska entering the pits is P17. Emiliano Parisi lost P5 to Leogura. Emiliano Parisi lost P7 to Ciro Dip. East Santiago is 10. East Santiago exiting pits on softs. Lionel Lopez is P11 on softs. Lionel Lopez exiting pits on softs. Santiago Condat in 2nd. Curva de Lesmo is P7 on mediums, 0.2 behind Ciro Dip. Kerry News exiting pits on softs. Martin Anishi exiting pits on softs. 7 Dreams in Prima Variante is first. Lionel Lopez in 2nd. Curva de Lesmo is P11, 0.1 behind Emiliano Parisi. Lionel Lopez passed Emiliano Parisi for P10. Hauska exiting pits on supers. Leogura in Prima Variante is P4 on supers, 3.3 ahead of Ciro Dip. The Craftsman in Prima Variante is P7. Ciro Dip is P6 on supers, 0.3 behind Santiago Condat. Martin Anishi in Rettifilo Partenza is P14 on softs. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Tomasz Giometti in Prima Variante is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:29.872. Matthias Poglis in Prima Variante is 12. Lionel Lopez in Rettifilo Partenza is P9, 0.4 behind East Santiago. Lionel Lopez passed East Santiago for P8. Ciro Dip in Variante della Roggia is 6th. 3.8 ahead of the Craftsman. The Craftsman is P7, 0.5 behind Zero Dip. The Craftsman passed Zero Dip for 6th. Santiago Conda is 5th, 0.1 ahead of the Craftsman. Harry News from the lead in Reggio Partenza is P9 on softs. Hauska entering the pits is P17. Emiliano Parisi in Prima Variante is P11, 1.4 behind Matthias Poglis. Matthias Poglis was 14.8 faster last lap. Hauska exiting pits on supers. Carey News is P9. Carey News lost 9th to Matthias Poglis. Leo Gura is P4. Hauska entering the pits is P17. Matthias Poglis is 8th. Emiliano Parisi entering the pits is 12th. Matthias Poglis passed Leo Gura for 7th. The Craftsman in Reggio Partenza is P4. Lionel Lopez in Prima Variante is P6, 3.8 behind Zero Dip. Carey News is P8. Carey News exiting pits on softs. Hauska exiting pits on supers. Emiliano Parisi is 11th. Emiliano Parisi exiting pits on mediums. Emiliano Parisi passed Leo Gura for P9. Emiliano Parisi is now 10th. Ignacio Benitez from Paraguay in Prima Variante is 2nd on mediums, 0.6 ahead of Tomasz Guillaumetti. Tomasz Guillaumetti was 2.2 faster last lap. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Ignacio Benitez lost P2 to Tomasz Guillaumetti. Matthias Poglis is P7. Tomasz Guillaumetti in Prima Curva de Lesmo on lap 7 is P2, 2.8 ahead of Ignacio Benitez. Tomasz Guillaumetti lost 2nd to Ignacio Benitez. Matthias Poglis in Curva del Seraglio is P6. Carey News entering the pits is P8. Ignacio Benitez. Tomasz Guillaumetti was 2.2 faster last lap. Ignacio Benitez in Rettifilo Partenza on lap 8 is third, 0.1 behind Tomasz Guillaumetti. Hauska entering the pits is P16. The Craftsman in Primaveriante is fourth. Best lap is a 1:30.156. 1.850 off the fastest lap. Hauska exiting pits on supers. Ciro Dip is fifth. Ciro Dip exiting pits on supers. Kerry News is P9. Kerry News exiting pits on softs. Leo Gura exiting pits on supers. Kerry News is now 8th. Kerry News is now P9. 7 Dreams in Primaveriante is P1. Tomasz Guillaumetti is P2 on mediums. Tomasz Guillaumetti exiting pits on mediums. The Craftsman exiting pits on softs. Tomasz Guillaumetti lost second to Ignacio Benitez. The Craftsman entering the pits is fourth. The Craftsman is P4. Ignacio Benitez in Variante della Roggia is P2. Emiliano Parisi in Variante della Roggia on lap 6 is P8. Hauska entering the pits is 13th. Leo Gura in Primaveriante is 9. The Craftsman is P6. The Craftsman exiting pits on mediums. Emiliano Parisi is 7th. 15 minutes remaining in the session. The Craftsman in Curva Zone is 6th. Emiliano Parisi is P7 on softs. Emiliano Parisi exiting pits on softs. The Craftsman is P6. Ignacio Benitez is P2. Matthias Poglis in Curva Biasone is 5th. Ignacio Benitez exiting pits on mediums. Ciro Dip is 4th. Matthias Poglis in Prima Variante is 5th. Ignacio Benitez in Rettifilo Partenza is 3rd. Leo Gura in Curva Parabolica is P8, 0.8 behind Emiliano Parisi. Leo Gura passed Emiliano Parisi for 7th. Matthias Poglis is P5, 0.8 ahead of the Craftsman. Matthias Poglis exiting pits on softs. Matthias Poglis lost 5th to the Craftsman. Tomasz Guglielmetti in Prima Variante is P2. Ten minutes remaining in the session. The Craftsman from Brazil in Curva del Serralho is P5. Seven Dreams is first. Leo Gura in Prima Variante is P7. Seven Dreams is first. Seven Dreams exiting pits on mediums. Ciro Dip on lap 13 is 6th. Ciro Dip exiting pits on supers. Ignacio Benitez in Prima Variante is second. Tomasz Guglielmetti is P3. Tomasz Guglielmetti exiting pits on mediums. Seven Dreams in Reservoir Partenza on lap 15 is first. Zero Dip in Curva Parabolica is P6. Matthias Poglis is fifth. Craftsman is P4. Emiliano Parisi in Prima Variante is P8. Seven Dreams is P1. Leo Gura is P8 on Supers. Seven Dreams in Curva del Seraglio is P1. Best lap is a 1:31.087. 2.781 off the fastest lap. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Zero Dip is P6. Leo Gura exiting pits on Supers. Matthias Poglis in Prima Variante is fifth. Seven Dreams in Prima Variante is P1. Leo Gura is seventh. Tomasz Giacometti in Primaveriante is third. Best lap is a 1:29.631. 1.325 off the fastest lap. The Craftsman in Primaveriante is fifth. Best lap is a 1:29.351. 1.045 off the fastest lap. Ignacio Benitez in Primaveriante is second on mediums. Matthias Pugliese is P4. Emiliano Parisi in Prima Curva di Lesmo is 8th. Ciro Dip in Curva del Seraglio is P6. Emiliano Parisi in Rettifilo Partenza is 8th. Ciro Dip in Primaveriante is 6th. Matthias Pugliese in Primaveriante is 4th. Leo Gura in Primaveriante is P7. Tomasz Giacometti is third. The Craftsman is fifth. Seven Dreams finished P1. Ignacio Benitez finished second. Tomasz Guillemety is third. Tomasz Guillemety finished third. Matthias Pavlis finished fourth. The Craftsman is P5. Leo Gura is seventh. Finished seventh. The Craftsman finished fifth. Ciro Dib finished P6. Emiliano Parisi is 8th. Emiliano Parisi finished P8.